Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl, I Love Angel 2, and I'm welcoming you guys into my journey of my pregnancy. Baby Savior's here. He's amazing, but I just want to keep you guys in the loop of exactly what happened during my pregnancy. So it went a little bit like this. Got pregnant, did the damn thing. Everything was good. I felt like this pregnancy was amazing. Overall, the tiredness and all the sleepy nights, it took a lot of energy out of me, but I didn't really have like a bunch of morning sickness. Everything was just really doing good. I was going to my daily, not daily, but my monthly checkups for, you know, prenatal visits, just making sure the health of my baby was good. So let me see, fast forward, got to week 20.
Well, I'm having my ultrasound visit right now. Belly's getting big. This is me. And we just finished up. Cool, cutest little pictures, oh my gosh. Today I learned the gender, and
at this moment, I'm finding out the gender of my baby. I'm super excited. You gotta understand, like, it's the day that I'm actually finding out what I'm gonna have. Is it gonna be a girl? Is it gonna be a boy? I already have a girl, so I was like, if I have another girl, I'm gonna name her Halo. So I was kind of anticipating that. I was really excited. And I got there, and they were like, okay, you wanna know the gender? And I'm like, yeah.
A boy, oh my gosh.
I was like, okay. Which is cool. I don't have a boy. I heard little boys love their moms so much. So I was like, okay, we could do this.
I think I want to call him Savior. I think that's a really cute name. But I'll keep you guys updated. Follow me on this journey. I'm actually 20 weeks and I think I'm 20 weeks, 4 days, 5 months. So
was thinking about some names, was thinking about all of these things while I'm laying on the bed as they're doing my genetic scan, just making sure the anatomy of my baby was good. And I'm just remembering her telling me, hold up a second, let me, go talk to the doctor for a minute. And so I'm like, okay. So she goes out the room.
Okay, maybe my visit didn't go as well as I thought. Been admitted into the hospital, so this would be my sleep for the next couple of days. I'm having some pregnancy complications. We'll see what happens. They're gonna monitor me for at least 24 hours.
Go to the hospital. At this point, I had to go to a specialist called a parentologist. And these specialists, they kind of go in depth with your pregnancy to find out exactly what's going on with the baby, your anatomy, your cervix, your uterus, all of these things that the baby is held in. And at this time, I'm finding out that my cervix is funneling. What they explained to me is that your cervix is like a line. Just say like it's like this, right? And the bottom of your cervix is closed, which this is the bottom, and then the top part is your cervix is closed. The top part of your cervix just says this right here. I'm trying to help you guys out so y'all can understand. And the top part, just imagine this is a circle above my 2 fingers, and that's where your baby is. But my cervix started doing this. It started funneling. The bottom was closed, but the top part was opening up. And that became very dangerous for my pregnancy. It causes you to have preterm labor, contractions, and it can cause a risk for you to have a baby, your baby to come early. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, this is scary. Like, at this point, I'm just worrying about the safety of my baby. I'm worrying about the safety of my pregnancy. And I'm wondering, like, what can I do? So they're telling me, like, okay, we're just gonna keep you and monitor you. Sometimes it can close on its own, and sometimes it could get worse. So I'm like, okay. And at this point, I'm now admitted in the hospital during COVID.
Hey guys, so today is April 9th, 2020. This is Thursday, so this is day 4 of my hospital stay. I'm on a Toco monitor, monitoring my little baby boy. I've been put on some medication because my cervix was acting a little weird, because it seems like my son wanted to come soon. Yes, please. And I get snacks every day, so that's the best part about it. Yeah, I'm doing fine. It's my snack lady. I have my next ultrasound tomorrow, and if everything looks good, I get to go home. I'm super excited about that, but I'll be on modified bed rest until at least I start feeling a little better, or until I deliver. So
in the midst of this, they're watching me every day. I'm on the Toco monitor, monitoring for my heart rate, my baby's heart rate, and contractions. So maybe like a couple days later, I would say a week later, I have another ultrasound visit to see how my cervix is doing. At that point, my cervix was closed at the bottom, like 1.5. Now, this is my new ultrasound visit, and it has opened a little bit more. So I'm not at 1.5 anymore. I'm now probably at 0.9. It's opening even more so. So it's not getting better, it's getting worse. And I'm 21 weeks at this point. A week later, I'm 21 weeks. And what the doctor is explaining to me is that a viable pregnancy won't be consistent until you reach at least 23 weeks of pregnancy. And I'm only 21 weeks. So they're telling me if my baby was to come at this point, I have a great chance that my baby won't survive. So I'm like, oh my God, like my cervix is weak. The pressure on my cervix and from my uterus of the baby just being so heavy, it's very strong. I had so much pressure, I had so much pain. I'm like, it felt like my baby was coming any day. I'm just walking around holding my stomach, trying to just hold it up. And I'm scared, and they're telling me like they want to send me home because COVID. It's better for me to be at home and to be recovering and taking medicine. So they sent me home on some medicine called progesterone. This medicine is to help your cervix become stronger, just to strengthen the baby, strengthen your cervix, strengthen everything that's going on in your uterus, pretty much. So I go home. I'm now like 21 in 4 days, and the following week I went back to the hospital for my next ultrasound visit.
So hey guys, I am back at the perinatal clinic to see the periodontologist to check my cervix. This is my first visit since my discharge, and we'll see how it goes. Just waiting right now. Can we get a little big?
I have no measurable cervix. So they didn't really want to go in and do a physical exam because I'm at risk for infections and pregnancy complications. So they're just like, we're just gonna leave it. And now we are going to admit you because you're close to viability. A viability pregnancy is more like a high chance of your baby surviving after 23 weeks. So I'm like maybe 2 or 3 days shy from that. So they're gonna keep me, which is, I'm okay with it. I'm accepting the fact that I'm gonna be in the hospital for a while. I'd rather be here than at home, because if I start having labor pains or anything at home, and me being so late in my pregnancy, but really early for my baby being so young, it's just not healthy. So I'm okay. I'm accepting the fact. I'm gonna make the best out of this, and we're gonna get through this.
This is my first complete week again in the hospital. I came last week and they ended up keeping me, and I think I'll be here for another 2 months. So we're doing an ultrasound scan today again of my cervix. Baby is doing amazing. Just trying to make sure that everything is okay.
Days are going by. I'm making it. I'm at 23 weeks and I'm now at 24 weeks. And each day that goes by, it's a better chance for my baby to survive. And that's all that is important to me at this moment.
This is my daily thing when I get up in the morning. I take my shower, brush my teeth. I got my favorite toothpaste, and I have to have a booster with it, which is my baking soda. Oil for my tummy. Look how cute. Oh. So I put this on every morning, and at night I just do it like that. Just rub it in, and that will help for stretch marks
And every day when I come in and I see my nurse write, oh, 24 weeks and 2 days, oh, 24 weeks and 5 days, that means that the longer that I can hold my baby inside my stomach, in utero, the healthier my baby's getting.
This is my board. Today I am 24 weeks. You probably can't say it because it's all backwards, but it's 24 weeks. I think I'll be okay if I knew my baby was a little bit bigger. So my main purpose is to stay here and be safe and keep my baby in as long as possible so he can be as healthy as possible. The more weeks you go, the better chance for the baby in the NICU. So to me, it's like every day is almost like a birthday. It's like up there I have like, it's 24 weeks, they put down your gestational age, meaning that's how old the baby is inside a utero, inside your stomach. So on my board, I have 24 weeks. And each day, if they forget to put a number, like 24 weeks in 1 day, 24 weeks in 2 days, until you make your next week, I'm like, hold up, put my number, because that means a lot to me. It's like milestones, and it means that my baby's getting bigger and he's 1 more day healthier than yesterday. So that's really important to me. So besides that, being a mother is a lot of sacrifices, but that's my job. And my job is to stay here. And if I have to stay in a bed for 10 weeks to make sure my baby's healthy, that is what I'm gonna do.
And it's just so amazing to me that I'm actually saying this, because I remember this is my second pregnancy. My first pregnancy, I got closer to the time where I'm about to deliver. My back was hurting. I was tired. I ain't want to do nothing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm ready to go in. I can't do this no more. But me being on this other side, it's a whole different world. I'm really now fighting to keep my baby in, and I'm trying to do anything that's possible to make sure that my baby's here, to make sure he's healthy, and to make sure that he stays in as long as possible, just to give him like the best world.
Some of the things that I do to kind of keep my hopes up and you know, just trying to keep my mind off things is I pray a lot. I got my gospel music. Like I said, I got my my journal, and I write.
I'm just staying faithful. I'm praying a lot, and I just know that I'm gonna be fine, because I'm a child of God, and I know God got my back.
So it's May 7th. I've been in the hospital 2 weeks now. I made 25 weeks at midnight, and my water broke at 4 a.m.
Where's my doctor? Like, I feel my baby, I feel something's coming. So when she finally came, they finally checking my cervix for the first time, and she puts her hand in, and she's like, I feel his foot. If I feel his foot, then he is breached, and we can't have a baby like this. We going into emergency C-section.